Okay, I wanted to make a short video of the dangers of these kind of capacitors. This is a motor, or was a motor, run capacitor, and it exploded. It was actually on one of my motors, and it was just a motor that I used to cool off the shop to blow air into the building in the summertime when it gets a little warm and kind of keep the airflow. And it, as you can see, blew out. And I wanted to give you a little information about it. It's a GE. It was a GE run capacitor, and it says, capacitor on it. It's got a date code. Looks like 1977. Not sure. It's got a 77-A there, and made in USA. And it was I think a 4 microfarad, 4 microfarad, 366 to 410 volts rating. And then it's got some, 60 hertz, some other 370 voltage nominal. So that's its nominal range is 370 volts. And it's got the part number and the serial number that it was stamped on. This thing exploded while it was running in a building that I was in, and when it exploded, it blew the unit over. It literally, this big heavy fan that weighs about, I don't know, 25, 30 pounds, it blew the entire thing over. And as it blew it over like this, it spewed out all of its electrolyte, came out, blowing out of there, and went all over the walls, all over the ceiling, and down the other side. It sounded like a cannon went off. And you can see what it did to the case, okay? When it exploded, it swelled up the bottom, distorted the entire case. It's all swollen out of shape. It's almost completely round when it was before, oblong like that. Even that's swollen. And it exploded. Now, the cap didn't come completely off, but you can see how much pressure it took to knock the cap off that far. I mean, this was crimped on there. You see that? These things are super dangerous. I'm currently working on a box fan. I had done one other before, a Westinghouse mobile air fan, and it uses one of these. The one I did last year, I replaced it with a modern plastic cased capacitor that ran at lower microfarads, so that it would be better on today's mains, because voltages on the mains today are higher than when these jokers were made. And so it runs on less voltage and runs a lot cooler. And it's plastic. If it explodes, it'll still make a mess, but not as much of a mess. It's not as liquefied as these were. And it's plastic. It'll just crack and kind of leak out. It would never build up this kind of pressure before it exploded. This was just unbelievable. And I was in the room at the time, but on the other side of the room, and the noise this thing made was unreal. You can hear what's left in there is just solid. All the electrolyte blew out all over the room. So I wanted to show this because if you have a box fan or any antique fan that has one of these capacitors on it, replace the thing. Get rid of the capacitor. If you don't know how to do it, find somebody that does. You have to calculate for today's mains. You have to calculate the microfarads that you want to use. You got to have the right voltage. You should have one that's the same high voltage or higher to be safe. And the microfarads should be a little less because it's a reciprocal of the frequency to make the amount of microfarads. But you could you need to calculate it. Like this 4 microfarad will be replaced with a 2.5, but that depends on the circuit you're working on. If you can, there are formulas online you can look at to figure out how to calculate that. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, then get somebody else to do it. But definitely get rid of these cans. These are way beyond their date. Like I said, the date on this one looks like it's 77, and you figure a capacitor is going to last. And I don't know, that may not be the date, but that's what I'm thinking it is. Well, it was made in USA by General Electric. That tells you right there it's old, because nothing's made in USA anymore, and GE is no longer the same company. So, you know, be very careful if you got something like this. It can really hurt you if it blew up at you. Not to mention the chemical is dangerous, but this thing could really hurt you. So if you have a antique Westinghouse mobile air fan, um, replace this. It's inside that round can. You got to take it out and replace it with a more modern capacitor. Don't leave these in service. You're taking an awful risk if you do. So anyway, I wanted to make that video, and I'll just short video to show what it did, explain what it did, and I'm going to put a link to this video in mobile air that I'm working on now, and then the other one that I've done, so that people can see the dangers of these capacitors. Just because it looks good doesn't mean anything. This thing looked good when it was in the unit. And, I never would have imagined it would do that. Anyway, just beware. Thanks for watching the video.